Good evening, everyone. The Negaunee girls tennis team recently lost its first match of the season to Iron Mountain 5-3. Kyle Sari's club was trying to bounce back this afternoon at home against Menominee. First singles action, that's Menominee's Jade LeMay in the far court. Number one Angela Ring in first singles picked up the point the midway mark, and Ring looks like she's hitting an off-balance backhand. Well, it turns out to be a great drop shot from the baseline. She won her match 6-love and 6-love. First doubles, Peyton Platchik and Michaela Cooley of Menominee in the near court, Lauren Anderson and Katrina Turecki in the far court, and Cooley gets the room service volley for the point and the game. Switch sides. Now it's Turecki serving, and Anderson is going to get the put away. And this was the best match by far of the 8. 3-6, 7-6, 7-3 for the Negaunee duo, and the Miners also won the team score by the count of 8-0. Munising defeated Gladstone today 6-2. The Manistique Emeralds are still looking for their first win of the season Friday at Norway. In our 5th installment of the High School Football Team of the Week, TV6's Ethan Schmidt tells us the Emeralds have put the first 3 games in the rear-view mirror.
The Manistique Emeralds are 0-3 to start the 2015 season, but those 3 losses are the last things on the Emeralds' minds heading into Friday.
We got to make sure everybody gets the tackle, 11 man on the ball, and when you're running or catching it, don't drop it. Hold on the ball, get as much yards.
After the first 2 games, because those were our most difficult games, we felt we said we had a second season starting, and last week wasn't the best, although we did make some improvements, but we're getting better in our defense, so we believe we've got a pretty good shot against Norway.
The Emeralds have not been to the playoffs since 2012 and have only won 2 total games in 2 years, but the team still believes they have all the opportunity.
Like Coach said, we had a really good push on Gwyn in that second half, and as long as we play like that, we can go pretty far this season.
Besides making a playoff trip, the players on this team believe a goal to focus on is giving back to the Manistique community.
Make sure the community's staying with our football. It's been a big change this year.
For the Emeralds, the team motto is simple: do whatever it takes.
We've got to do anything and everything on every play and every game to get to that playoff spot.
Kids understand what it means, and I think they're now seeing that this game can be won.
The Emeralds travel to Norway to face the Knights and search for their first W of the season. For TV6 Sports, I'm Ethan Schmidt.
1, 2, 3,
whatever it takes! The NMU football Wildcats go for their first conference win of the season Saturday at homecoming as Hillsdale visits the Superior Dome. The Wildcats have dropped 2 straight games to the Chargers, and NMU head coach Chris Ostrowski says this needs to stop and stop now by being aware of their goals.
I think the voice has got to stay constant. I think it's got to be about protecting the football, stopping the run on defense. It's got to be about persevering when adversity hits. It's a football game. They practice too. And you got to understand that it's not going to go your whole 4 quarters your way. So you better understand how to stay the same and how to keep grinding and keep chopping. And I think we're starting to understand that.
Hillsdale's Hillsdale. They're going to play Hillsdale football just like we play Wildcat football. It's nothing new that we didn't expect, and we're just going to play how we play.
Kickoff Saturday is set for 4 o'clock. Members of the 1975 National Championship team will be honored at the game. Rutgers has suspended football coach Kyle Flood for 3 games after he contacted a faculty member over a player's status. Rutgers President Robert Barchi announced the punishment today, a day after he said he received an internal investigative report. Flood was also fined $50,000. The report found that Flood emailed and met in person with a faculty member, even though he knew or should have known of the university's policies prohibiting coach-initiated contact with faculty members regarding students' academic standing. The report also found that Flood provided grammatical and minor editorial suggestions for a player's paper to complete a course.